friends and families, and welcome back to another speech and language video. I am Miss Erin, and today we are going to focus on a fun sound with my friend, Miss Paige.
Hi, Miss Erin. I'm excited to see what we're doing today.
Fantastic! I hope you had a fun fall, and it's starting to feel cold outside.
I like the winter because we can play in the snow.
Me too, but today we're going to stay inside and make a fancy snowman out of paper. We will also focus on a certain sound. Any guesses?
I think it's the F sound. I heard you say a lot of words that start with
Fabulous! You figured it out. I bet all the awesome learners at home heard that too. This is another sound that can take lots of practice. Luckily, practice can be fun. So first, Miss Paige, can you teach us how to make our sound?
To make the F sound, we need to bite our lip like this and blow. Can you try that at home? You might need to use your finger to help you get your lip inside your mouth so your teeth are right on top of your lip. Let's try again. We want to make sure we don't blow too hard or it might sound like a weird sound like this. That doesn't sound like a good F sound. Let's try it again, nice and gentle. You can even see my hair moving from that sound coming up. Sometimes we call the F sound our angry cat sound because it sounds like a cat that's mad that goes. Here's our angry cat. Sometimes we call it our bunny teeth sound because bunnies have their teeth right on top of their lip just like we do for the F sound. Here's a picture of my bunny. See how his teeth come out on top of his lip? That's what our face looks like when we make the F sound.
Thank you for teaching us how to make our sound, Miss Paige. Now we will practice it in words while we make a project together. So our project is going to be a snowman. And for this project, we need some paper, markers, glue, scissors, and I also have some feathers and ribbon. But if you don't have feathers and ribbon, that's okay. We can just use more paper for that step. Remember, once we get started, you can pause the video at any time if you need to catch up. You should do your best work. Okay, let's get started. First, we need 3 circles for our snowman. We need 1 big circle for the bottom, 1 medium circle for the body, and 1 little circle for the head and face. Can we practice that word together? Face.
Face. Face. Face.
Great practicing. Now I am ready to cut. So remember, when we're cutting, your fingers go in the bottom and your thumb goes in the top. I'll start with my big circle. Remember to keep your chicken wings down and use your helper hand to turn the page as we cut around the circle. Snip, snip, snip. When you are all done cutting, you can use some glue to stick your circles together. Great job, everyone. This is really starting to look like a snowman. Next, I think my snowman needs some boots. I have a trick to make my snowman's boots match perfectly. Take your next piece of paper and fold it in half. Fold. Let's practice that word.
Fold. Fold. Fold.
Great practicing. So now that our piece of paper is folded in half, we can draw one boot. This might be kind of hard for you to see since I'm using black paper, but I'll draw my boot and then I'll cut it out. Now my snowman has two boots that are exactly the same. Let's stick them on his feet. Let's practice that first.
Feet. Feet. Feet.
Great job. Let's stick them on. There, my snowman has 2 feet. I think our snowman needs a hat. I'm going to draw my hat by first drawing a big square and then a skinny rectangle underneath. There is my snowman's hat. Time to cut. Now glue. So now that he's wearing his hat, I want to add a feather. Can you practice feather with Miss Paige?
Feather. Feather. Feather.
Great practicing. So if you don't have a feather at home, that's okay. You could draw one and stick it to his hat. I bet you can come up with a creative idea for your snowman. There's my feather. I am loving how this snowman is turning out, but he needs some arms. So I'm going to use the same trick that we did for the boots. Fold the paper in half and then draw the arm. So for the arm, I'm going to draw a long, skinny rectangle. Here's my rectangle. And now he needs some fingers. Can you practice that word too? Fingers.
Finger. Finger. Finger.
Great practicing. Here is my snowman's fingers. Let's cut it out. Make sure you go slow and careful. Fingers are kind of tricky. Perfect. Our snowman has 2 arms that match perfectly. Let's stick them on. Now I think we should add some more details to our snowman's face. I am going to give him 2 black eyes, 1 carrot nose, and I'm going to give him some buttons on his shirt. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's practice those too.
4. 4. 4. 5. 5. 5.
Now for our last step, I want to give my snowman a fancy scarf. Let's practice the word fancy.
Fancy. Fancy. Fancy.
Great job. So to make my snowman look fancy, I'm going to use my ribbon. But again, you can use paper if you'd like. So I'm going to wrap it around my snowman and tuck it over his arm. So fancy. I love it. My snowman is finished.
Great job, Miss Erin. Maybe you could name him Fred or Finn or Frankie.
Great ideas, Miss Paige, and I can't wait to see the snowman you have created at home. Thank you so much for watching and practicing with us, and we'll see you again soon. Bye!